Years ago today, one of the most shocking crimes the city has ever seen. Leandra Jr. Guzman Feliz, just 15 years old, was stabbed to death by a gang in the Bronx. Well, now, after a series of delays, two more of his accused killers are on trial for murder. And for the victim's mother, the next chapter in the fight for justice is only getting started. Well, News 12's Anthony Carlo brings us this story.
From the cemetery to the courthouse.
That's how I have to live in this world.
The places Leandra Feliz has grown accustomed to since her son, Junior, was murdered 4 years ago today.
Those killer is in jail, but they have family, they can go to visit them in jail. And they can see them, and they still eating and breathing. And my son is here.
5 Trinitarios gang members received life sentences in 2019 for their roles in the brutal stabbing captured on surveillance video. Prosecutors say Junior was mistaken for a rival gang member.
It was a crime, to use a legal term, that shocked the conscience,
resulting in guilty verdicts less than a year after Junior's death. Prosecutors sent a strong message, legal analyst Chris Carrion says.
The district attorney was under a lot of pressure to make that happen, and she delivered.
But the fight for justice is far from over. It's been 3 years since the first trial ended, and 8 more defendants have been waiting for their day in court. A grieving mother waiting for closure.
I haven't moved on. I feel I lost my son. I miss him.
The suspected gang shot callers are being tried before the rest. Diego Suero and Frederick Then are accused of giving the orders that led to Junior's death.
The DA is going to have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, which is a pretty high standard, that they explicitly ordered Junior to be murdered.
How they plan to prove that? Carrion, who watched the entire first trial, says prosecutors will rely heavily on more testimony from gang members turned star witnesses Kevin Alvarez and Michael Sosa Reyes.
They seemed credible, and I think they're going to testify at this trial as well, that Diego and Frederick ordered them to go out and kill somebody. And if their testimony is believed, as it was in the first trial, then I think you're going to have a conviction.
In the first trial, Feliz watched videos of her son being hacked to death on replay as prosecutors made their case. Are you ready to go back to court and do this all over again?
I'll be there for Junior forever.
Now, Junior's mother is strong, but also dreading the thought of reliving this nightmare. Jury selection is underway. If the alleged gang leaders are convicted of the top charge, they could spend the rest of their lives behind bars. This as the remaining 6 defendants watch and wait for their turn. Anthony Carlo, News 12.
Anthony, thank you. And neither the defense attorneys for Suero and Then nor the DA's office could speak to us about the trial because of a gag order imposed by the judge to ensure a fair trial.